How the fuck did Mark Cuban actually become a billionaire? Mark Cuban started a company called Broadcast.com. The idea was streaming video and audio over the internet. In April of 1999, at the peak of the dot-com bubble, Yahoo bought Broadcast.com for $5.7 billion. Mark Cuban personally got 14.6 million shares of Yahoo stock at the time, worth around $1.4 billion. There was just one major problem. When you sell a company for stock, there's a legal rule called a lockup period where you can't sell those shares for 6 months. Cuban looked around and got nervous. Companies like Pets.com were getting billion-dollar valuations without a single dollar in profit. He could feel the bubble and knew it was going to pop. But his $1.4 billion was trapped in Yahoo shares he wasn't allowed to sell. So he called Goldman Sachs and asked them to build him something that could lock his fortune in without selling a share. They built him what's called a collar. Cuban basically locked in his Yahoo stock at $95 a share. So if Yahoo crashed to zero, he'd still get paid $95, but if it mooned, he would not make any more money than he already had. Then he simply waited. In March of 2000, the dot-com bubble popped. Yahoo dropped from $237 a share to under $9, a 96% crash. Cuban walked away with over $2 billion in real cash. Almost every other tech founder that got paid in stock watched their net worth collapse. Cuban then took that $2 billion and bought the Dallas Mavericks for just under $300 million in the year 2000. He then sold the team in 2023 for $3.5 billion, making a 10x return on that investment. And finally, Cuban just ended his Shark Tank career just 10 months ago, announcing he isn't joining for the 16th season. Whether you hate him or love him, he made one of the smartest hedges in history. Props to him. Hope you learned something new. Follow for more.